Renee, you already know I'm here with the business tea. I had an awesome time over the weekend, and so I wanted to make sure that I come back and I wanted to come back and give a little scoop on some of the information that I feel will be. I gotta put my jacket on. You know why? Because I don't like when my tattoos are showing. I will be honest. Anybody that has tattoos or planning to get tattoos, I just want to give the advice that if you don't have your life structured, the best thing to do is make sure you get tattoos where you can cover them up. So like me, I have tattoos from all the way up here, and so when I want to be professional, I can throw on a jacket, I can throw on a shirt that covers it. But I've been coming across, like, being in HR, I'm seeing a lot of things that I'm like, oh, I lived that. I was there. And one of the things is the tattoos. People are putting tattoos on their face. They're tattoos all over their neck. They may have some tattoos here. Yes, tattoos are okay, but when you are put next to a person who don't have tattoos, they're gonna outweigh the good, and they're gonna do it strategically. So you might as well do a double thought when you want to get tattoos. I'm not saying not to get tattoos, but if your life is not structured, or if you don't know the direction or the path that you're going to take, make sure that you put critical thinking in play when you are getting tattoos. Because like me, I can cover up, but imagine if I didn't have tattoos, I wouldn't have to cover up. I can go in business meetings with professional style shirts that are sleeveless, but because I have tattoos, I cannot do that. And depending on this, I would say no tattoos are professional. Yes, it's your option to have tattoos, but I don't think they're professional. No type of tattoo is professional, especially if you have it on your face, your hands. I don't think any of that is professional. Is it something that's creative? Yes. Is it something that is nice looking? Yes, possibly, but in reality, it's not professional. So you want to make sure that you really put some thought in there. I cannot emphasize tattoos and body art and piercings because it's really common sense. And so when you get in this type of conversation with people like me, I at one time, this is a true story. One time I was like at a gathering or something, and so I was saying this same conversation. I was saying it to someone who had a lot of tattoos, and so I was just basically telling them that they have a harder chance getting a job when they're competing up against someone who has similar education but have no tattoos. And it kind of like went over their head, and so all of a sudden they started thinking that I had no tattoos, that I was like this biased person. And so I let them think that. Like, usually when I'm talking about tattoos, I talk from a standpoint as if I don't have tattoos. So if you don't really know me, or if you haven't seen me like on my off day, you probably would never know that I have tattoos. But for people to take it so serious or get defensive when you tell them, hey, look, from my line of work, based on, from statistics, yes, tattoos are considered unprofessional. They're nice and everything, they're cool to have. It makes you creative, but in reality, they are not professional. And so people get all butthurt and defensive about it, but it's just life. Like, even I have to go through it. No matter what position I hold, no matter, what I do in my community. I can be, just HR at a regular company. They're still going to hold those tattoos against me. It's just life. It's just something that we can't do. Something that we can't do anything about. People are going to judge you based on their perception. They're going to judge you based on what they dissect from your characteristics. It's just certain things we can't control. So that's one of them. Well, we can control it if we just limit the tattoos or be considerate with the tattoos. Like, just imagine, let me see, how could I put this? Just imagine being like having a job on the front line and you all tatted up, and the boss or the owner have to explain every time like why you have this person in the front with all these tattoos, and then you can turn that scenario and then put yourself in the owner's position. What if you was the owner? What would you want your frontline people to have or not have?
It's the business tea, baby.